You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and thanks for stopping by today. This is video 2 in the Easter Growing Toy series, and that's all there's going to be. I decided to combine these two together so that we, while these were actually starting to hatch, these would start to grow, and then I can put them all together in one big container like the one I used last time. So I have chicken eggs, and then I have these Easter Grow toys. Now these are from World Market, and I think, let's see, I thought these were from Target. Yes, the $1 bin at Target. So this one has a bunny that's got purple ears, a little chick, and then another bunny with yellow inside his ears. I know it's hard to see. And there's not much more on the back. Just put it in water and you are set to grow. So those are easy enough. And then I have 5 of these eggs. And they definitely look a little different than the last eggs. Same instructions though. And hatchums they're called. And I noticed, where did I notice? On the top. There's the hatchums, the dinosaurs. It looks like other types of birds. I think, hard to tell, but it looks like they put these out for Easter, of course, because of the little chicks. Completely submerge the egg in a container of water, which I have set off to the side. And then within 12 to 24 hours, the eggshell will crack and break, and the pet will begin to hatch. If the water level is low, add more water. Always make sure the egg is completely submerged. I'll do what I did on the last video. And there, I just kind of like checked in once in a while. Oh, it does kind of look like the same egg. 2 holes on the bottom, 1 on the top. And on those last ones, the bottom actually stayed solid. It was just the top that peeled apart in layers. All right, soon we will head over there. I got the same Easter grass. Hope you like that in the last video. Sometimes I never know when the videos will actually go live, like what day. Sometimes I make them and they go live that day. Sometimes they go live the next day. I've had videos go live a week after they were made. It just depends on how it all fits into the video queue, I call it. Because I have to shift things around and shift one video to another day because I want to make sure I get a certain video out on a certain day. And as you know, Butch videos are split up different days. Okay, these look like nice eggs, more realistic I guess than the last ones as far as color. And then let's get these little grow guys out of their plastic here. Okay, see how tiny they are? So they're about 1 inch big. Look at that little guy. How big do you think he's gonna get? I'm gonna let this go all the way up to a day before Easter. Today is Monday, so I'll let it go till Saturday. So that's why I say this video will be 5 days old. This intro part will be 5 days old before oh, look at him. He's going to be cool growing. Actually, till I go live. And I'll probably have this one go live on Easter. That's the plan. Okay. So that's what we have. Hard, like real eggs. 2 holes on the bottom, 1 on the top. That's going to let the water in. So let's head on over to the time-lapse area of the studio. We'll get these in the water, get them all set, and then start the time-lapse. Okay, here we go. In goes the water. I might have to add just a little bit more after I get this all set, but that should be enough to get started. All right, let's get the eggs going in here. And then I will get these little guys in here. I might do some shifting around in a little bit here. So if you see some changes in the time lapse, that's why. But I want to get them sinking and filling with water. So I'll check back. I thought that was pretty neat. I liked how they stayed in the shell and slowly emerged out. Now, as you can see, some are still in the shell. Last time, I took the shells out, but this time I thought, let me leave them in. This way I can head over to the other video booth and kind of finish peeling them. And that's what I'm going to do. So let's head over there and check them out a little bit more. Okay, I've not reached in yet. It's very tempting, but I wanted to get this out of the way first. So it was 6,600 pictures, and that is per minute. So divided by 60 will give me how many hours? It was 110 hours divided by 24 hours in a day. So now you see it was over 4.5 days of letting the time lapse run. So that's about how long that took. Just so you get an idea, for this particular camera that I do the time lapse with, I have to check in every 1,000 pictures and reset it. That's just the way the camera's set up. All right, so here we go. Let me just get the ones out that are already completely out. We have the little chickie or birdie, okay. Then we have the rabbit. Now these did not grow very big compared to the other ones for 4.5 days. Plenty of water, plenty of time. Okay, now let's get this over here. I have a mat and a bowl for my scrap pieces. I figured there's going to be some scrap. This guy came out the best. Ooh, he's very gelatinous. Ooh, it's like he had some kind of skin on him. Look at that. I wonder if that was keeping them from coming out. All right, there is birdie number one. Here you can see the size difference. He grew really big. All right, let's grab another one here. Yeah, this was supposed to really just break off, and then he's supposed to come out of his little eggshell. But that's pretty cute the way he was in there. That's what the inside looks like. So the top of the shell is this break apart stuff. You take a little bath there. Okay, and then the next one. Let's do this here. Look at him. He's like all ready to join the world in his little eggshell. Look at that. Now, are they all in the same pose? They are not. Look, this guy's wings are to the side. This guy's little wings are going to the front. Okay, here's another one. Kind of squeaked as he was coming out of there. Okay, and there's this gelatinous stuff. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty much been on all of these toys. Okay, so to the front, to the back. Let's see what number 3 is, or number 5, sorry. What the third pattern this will fit into. Okay, so it looks like he fits in with these guys. And these eggs, look at that. Looks pretty cool. Even though there was holes on the bottom, they did not break all the way out. I guess it offered a little extra effect there for the time lapse, which I have not seen yet. I did download the pictures, and that was, like I said, was about 6,600 pictures. And they're nice. They're definitely. Look at the difference now for the guys that were in the shell and the guys that were growing out. Totally different in size. And they're squishy. Squishy. Here, listen to that. That's a cool sound, right? Whoa! Hit my camera. He bounced out of my hand. Listen. Hard to hear. But it's like that. Oh, that's better. All right, yeah, slippery little fellow just shot across. Landed in the other bowl on the other side. They won't stand up, though. Whee! Whee! I'll probably keep growing these. Well, I think that's pretty cool. What do you think about this time lapse? Did you like it the way the eggs were and how they were growing? I'll tell you what, though. Let me give you a little bonus item to this video. Let me go bring in every single time lapse toy that I've done now. They've been growing. And you'll see how interesting they all have grown in size since they've been sitting in the water. Let me grab them and just kind of show you all of the time-lapse toys. All right, this is going to make a mess. I have them in this big bin, and they have been soaking. This goes all the way back to the first video because I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. But let me bring out the ones from the last video. Very slimy, remember those? And then there was a couple bunnies. Now, I think these bunnies are the same as these bunnies, but for whatever reason, look at that. 4.5 days, barely grew. I keep tripping on that lid. Get that out of the way. I think there was a couple more bunnies in here. Here we are. Come on, bunnies. Ooh, look how big he grew. That's all the Easter, I believe. Now, do you want to see the ones that have been sitting in here for almost 3 weeks, maybe longer? Check these out. Easter. And then remember this zombie guy? This was one of the seahorses. Another seahorse. This is that robot. Look, he finally grew. And then this is the fairy. She's all curled up. Now here's the bigger ones. Look at my nose. Look how big it's grown. My foot, it's bloated. The hand, those are the first ones I did. And the brain, look, it is so much bigger. Now check this guy out. Remember this guy? It wasn't as big. Now he's been sitting for a couple weeks. And then look at the snake. Holy cow. That's what I have now. Now I'm growing them in this bin, and I think I asked everybody in one of those videos how you wanted me to video them. Was it to just let them all shrink? Maybe to cut some, like cut the brain in half and see what's inside? So you all responded. I think you wanted to see him shrink. So let me get this guy back. But look how big he got. I mean, that thing is pretty lifelike. Look at that. He's sniffing around, wondering, nope, don't eat the rabbit. Get away from the rabbit. All right, so let me put them all back in so you can see how they all live in their little home here. And I do routinely replace this water. All right, so you all said let them shrink. So what I might do is shrink some of them in time lapse, but I do want to cut some of these up. I got multiples, right? Okay, there they all are. They're in their little bath. I'll change the water, freshen them up, maybe let them sit another week, and then they will all meet their demise in some way. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed all the time lapse. As you can tell, if each one was about 5 days, there's about 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe 20, 25 days of time lapse in there. And if you want to see more of the time lapse for Easter, look at that description. I'll have a link there or a playlist to all the Easter items. And I hope you enjoyed all of the Easter videos this year. And by the way, again, happy Easter to everybody out there. And thanks for watching Lucky Penny Shop. Later.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.